abusia drama in parliament enya asem keto amese ninth parliament yo ebeye de Speaker of Parliament Yaswani in Kwame A+ finally are joining the NDC caucus. That is the majority caucus in Parliament. John Dumelo, first year student in Parliament. Wangasa. So, and a drama against Afenyo markings between Afenyo markings and Honorable Okudzeto Ablakwa. Akwetia MP Yera and the Skumi on also injunction done so. And so I copy more court lek and swing in and also hold drama. Eba ye nyasem keto aha Elvis Anochi TV subscribe and for mama nefolean on all social media platforms. Mami phone shas yem and free Kwame A+ in che when him say A+ equals an independent candidate and my man for more gomwana. I know and I just so omuko PMU parliament the first time I Kwame A+ parliament. Now ojo say the experience no et said ya wako SS for I just say wako first year crowd SS no an experience this year very nice do or said their proceedings they call sitting they call ye or hey nyum to the day we china but it was say it's all okay no waba so about 7 the people of Gomwano nim so bet me aye adwuma ye no and I ensembtrofo bisa no say ukoye no one kwotena MPP for echi na emom no Okotena NDC, that is the majority caucus in parliament right now. For the 9th parliament, no, Omochi and Okotena yem. Only say already, even before that, no, A+ be posted to social media, say, MPP for approaching, no, led by Honorable Kennedy Akumpre Kwe Japan. Say, Umbra number joining MPP. Otie 17 or kind of just be consider. Name no, that very day, so no NDC for SI will meeting. Enti ono won kwa kwehia se ebo 8 na wahwe de beba ananam so ema MPP de nsama wodo beto monten so modern krata beto monten so twem se enya no kra bia enya de a MPP amanyuko no akwa kwehia eye Kwame A+ ebe live video ekasa ye papa the threat ni awodo ekoma eye former general secretary elema eye MPP amanyuko no yenra eye Justin Frimpong kodi ameka so no na general secretary ono na secretary Adama eye MPP amanyuko ni yera eye Justin Frimpong ko dia GFK eka trend say wan ye din wo no ma in some other babeton monten so na nya asem ke 20 na manfo hwe bebi a Kwame A+ ebeko ewo parliament okoye no eye NDC caucus the majority caucus in parliament ana okoye kotena omachi ye bisa no twem sem the MPP leadership no enye serious ba ko say nti obetimi aka so one the NDC caucus in parliament and e kwakọ bo ani say pan. And so, parliament.
It's in parliament.
It's a whole new environment. I told your other colleagues that it's like my first time in secondary school Form 1. Everything is new. So, but I'm excited to be here, to be part of the 9th Parliament, and my constituents to expect that we are going to work hard for them and for Ghana as a whole.
In terms of where you decided to do business, that became a very heated subject. But when you came, I saw that you were seated behind with the NDC. What finally made you decide with the NDC?
The NPP leadership, the NPP leadership is not a serious one, and I'm making that very clear to them. They are not serious. They don't know what they're about. I think they have not gotten over the defeat that they encountered not long ago, and so I had to go where I'm wanted, where they're serious about running a country.
Number na NDC equals no in case of Kwame A+ declare I don't know shemu se osisi adem on the NDC for never be adwuma dia as a one number never cause wa and so it may increase one ma we in sama Kwame A+ no kono ne beautiful daughter and baba come upon the copy and so parliament na Kwame A+ so timu say wa kama honorable Fatana and so e won na enyo no go nim so John Dumelo ye na ye John Dumelo and so copy parliament no chimu say oh ono ko ne kwampo de na wonim first speaker deputy speaker of parliament ne second ni na no monim wona ye de ba ma omum and afin so swearing in, everything proceedings. Normally, I'm saying the space of 3-4 hours there. Number proceedings, Nina, also Parliament. And pa said the Anyama Koyo, no, GDA past experience, no, come up, and the business and a sector bank, and another John Dumelo, or Coca Lobby, because he has said John Dumelo as a creative art person there. Creative art industry, they probably manage the anymore, they Kwame plus or Mudi anima, and Kenya dia, a very bonnet cry, and can you feel it big time? I will hold on, not sure, say, Obia lobby to announce a try so bad lobby, no wash sector, or also be to me, I'll copy more than waiting some John Dumelo.
I'm excited. We started working on this, let's say, over 6 years now, and finally, in the next few minutes, we'll be sworn in. So I'm excited. I'm excited to be representing the people of Ayawas West Wogon, and I'll do everything, my best of my abilities, to serve them well.
Did you, for a moment, feel this was practically impossible at any point?
Yeah, of course, I did. There were times when I questioned myself as to why can't this mommy? But there were also times when it was like, you are the one to do this. You are the one to redeem Ayawas West, and that's how come we won.
My condolences to you. But
thank you.
How do you feel, given the fact that your father, who had seen you through all,
and my mom,
and your mom, are not here to celebrate this occasion with you?
Well, what I know is, of course, the last few moments I spent with him on Friday, he was very happy about this process, and wherever he is, he's definitely watching and he's definitely proud. All of them are proud.
What do you tell the people of Ayawas West who are very expectant of you for the next 4 years? It's not just your victory, your party is in power.
Well, one, they should back me with prayers. 2, they should correct me when I'm wrong. 3, they should praise me when I'm doing the right thing. And 4, they should help me all to develop Ayawas West Wogon.
What was your experience in the creative art industry and all of that? Is that your interest going into this parliament, either to serve on a committee or to get an appointment as a deputy minister or any of the agencies?
Well, for now, we want to be sworn in. Tomorrow, we want to swear President Mahama in, and then we'll talk about the other appointments that will come. But for me, I'm happy to first and foremost represent my people of Ayawas West Wogon. Whatever happens after that is a bonus.
Tent of it?
Yes, we sort of all knew who the speakers was going to be. We sort of all knew who the first deputy and second deputy speaker. And we knew that within 2-3 hours we should be done. And so everything was smooth. Thankfully, it wasn't like 2020.
In Parliament, the picture be trend, Since John Dumelo, first year student, and not THU, just a day I enjoy in Parliament. And you don't go Alban, Sumana, Bagbin, so you're swearing in. Again, our 9th, only say 8th parliament, on no lead year, and in the 9th parliament, on one son assembly, the son say, a yera at forcing. Already, John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, neighbor swearing in their friend, His Excellency, John Dramani Mahama, the president elect, a one of them, and in Krata by, so on nominated a year, Alban, Sumana Babin, so on sign lead the house for the 9th parliament. Now, I know, and I sure say, yera at forcing. A majority leader, so a majority leader is with me leading here. Okay, say, or no, so Edwin says so or second day, the era John Dramani Mahama can ye. Ye, I am Mammy Gertrude Dokuno, Chief Justice, ever sworn in. Emma Chair say, Sisiamanoka say they confirmed. Say, Yera Alban, Sumana, Bagbin, or no, and a sign bill leading the House for the 9th Parliament. I want them not.
The Speaker's oath.
I, Alban Sumana Kingsford Bagbin,
do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
Do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance.
To the Republic of Ghana.
To the Republic of Ghana.
As by law established.
As by law established.
That I will uphold the integrity.
That I will uphold the integrity
of the Republic of Ghana.
Of the Republic of Ghana.
That I will faithfully.
That I will faithfully.
And conscientiously.
And conscientiously.
Discharge my duties.
discharge my duties
as Speaker of Parliament,
as Speaker of Parliament,
and that I will uphold,
and that I will uphold,
preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana,
the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana,
and that I will do right to all manner of persons, in accordance with the Constitution of Ghana, and the laws and conventions of Parliament, without fear or favor, affection or ill will. So help me God.
Kwame bango bi mo yero Okudzeto Ablakwa and ave yero Afenyo Markins na nya asem ketwa nso parliament as you yero Afenyo Markins a minority leader aha won na yero Okudzeto Ablakwa de no echiom se nieme bi a yero Afenyo Markins o parliament no standing orders emra o parliament a yero no enni so enso e wo no mo videos no ma yehwe bi enfambra sisia.
Your guidance will be needed in this matter. This is my 4th term in this house, and this is the first time in the history of this parliament. Our standing orders are very clear. When you rise to second a motion, there must be no remark, no debate. What the minority leader, who has not told us if it is now spiritually okay for him to sit in the minority leader's chair. I don't know what his spiritual advisors are telling him now. He cannot be violently violating our standing orders with such impunity. We cannot accept it. So, Mr. Chairman, please, we invite you to ensure that this solemn occasion proceeds with respect for our Constitution and the standing orders of the House. If you have some, you call it preliminary remarks, you can do that out of the confines of the motion and secondment. You are minority leader. You are well within your right to make your preliminary remarks after. You cannot be violating our standing orders. Please, let's be careful the precedent we set. This is so bizarre. It's never been seen in this house. So, respected minority leader, please. And Chair, I'm getting the impression that the clerk is allowing the minority leader to dictate the pace. Please, let's see your authority. We will not accept this.
My practice at the bar is always a guide for me. I said I have a preliminary matter to raise. In law, Mr. Ablakwa, you pay attention. This is a matter of law. This is a matter of law. This is a matter of law. Law, pay attention. When Mr. Chairman, I said I have a preliminary matter, I meant to say that I had to deal with the preliminary matter before I get to the stage of seconding the motion, and that is allowed, Mr. Chairman.
Mami va free on mi va nkopi mo akwetia MP yera NSkumi. Oni bi yera NSkumi nkopi mo akwetia ye declare no se ono ana ono so etimi afa na emom no eyade even before ansa no mbekọ parliament no eye kofo ewia court ba akom e de eye injunction to so sense NPP eye candidate anampo se eye NDC candidate owo no mo aha yera eye boachi yadom enso etimi de assembly court ema injunction ɛda yɛnwura ɛyɛ NSCOME so no ontimi nkɔ parliament ɛma clerk ɛnso ani in nanso otimi kɔpiem ɛwɔ parliament sɛ clerk ɛnso ani in na ɛma nsɛm ne kɔyɛ de gyaa ɛnso ɛwɔ parliament but finally ɔmotimi ka nsɛm no kyerɛ mu sɛ dɛbi their court aka injunction da wo so ɛma ɛnyɛ no nkwa yɛnwura Gary ni mako for the MPP sorry yɛ kyerɛ mu sɛ dɛbi orders na free court by ne de ɛnyɛ adeɛ ɔmbɛgye ato mu nda agye ato mu kyena ɛma ɔmɛkɔyɛ de gya wɔ parliament a clerk ɛnso etimi yɛ n'adwuma sɛ deɛ ɛteɛ ɛwɔ no mu.
In the case of Akwetia, the clerk to parliament was served a process on the 3rd of January 2025 with an order of interim injunction from a high court in Koforidua. This order was served through the legal office of the parliamentary service. The order directed the respondents, including the clerk to parliament, indicating that they are restrained from proceeding to call, admit, register, swear in, recognize, gazette the said Ernest Yao Kumi as the elected member for the Akwetia constituency. At the time of the receipt of the order, the parliamentary service had already completed the process of registration of Ernest Yao Kumi as member-elect. This is precisely because the first writ of elections that we received, Ernest Yao Kumi, was part of that process. So we received writ of elections in respect of Ernest Yao Kumi. And without the pendency of any suit, any process, the parliamentary service, in compliance with due process, had to register the member. So we did so. Subsequently, it has come to our attention. There's a restraining order of a court. Restraining not just the member, but the clerk to parliament from proceeding with the registration from proceeding with the members' participation in the election of the speaker.
Oh, the 9th parliament, the see here, and I just am a bonnet of a cacay, the abroad. Name the out, the because we will be with the information in a barrel. Hey, Elvis, I'm not TV. Subscribe for me, Macau.